Alright, today we're doing something a little different. The name of the game is EverQuest, and I realize I've been neglecting something for far too long. In fact, I've been neglecting something that has been burning within me since I first created good old Jane's here. You know, Bertoxxulous there. Ever since I went to visit Bertoxxulous in the plane, Crypt of Decay, I remember he said something to me. He said, "Janes, you know what you need to do." I said, "Use my GM powers to kill you, record it, and upload it to YouTube?" He said, "Yes, that, but also, you know what else you need to do." I said, "Oh yeah, I need to do the Initiate Symbol of Bertoxxulous and put it on my neck in place of this shitty little ringmail neck guard." So, today we're going to do that. Now, I just noticed something real quick before I dive into this quest. There's a better way. Well, actually, I don't know what UI everyone's using, but I use the Velius UI, which does not show me the blue line on my XP bar. But look at this. It shows it on here. So that's one thing that you can do to kind of get a better idea of what your XP is. So Eva here is one of my GMs. In fact, is she the one that I handed the note into at the beginning? I'm not sure. But I love this sweet GM music that you get when you're inside the little skill thing. Okay. So, this is the person that gives me the quest. Now, I did not look up this quest at all. I want to do this totally blind if I can. This is like one of these broken quests where I need to look up and be like, well, what's the missing link here? So, it all begins with a simple hail. "Be wary, Janes. There are unseen powers within these mines that can destroy the strongest warriors or the wisest seers. Do you find the rust that corrodes the mechanisms around you and the decaying forms that wander these tunnels pleasing?" Well, there's only one right answer there. Yes. That doesn't work. "I find these tunnels... I mean, honestly, I get lost every time I come down here and I don't like them, but that's not going to advance me in the quest, is it? Then perhaps you share the vision of we who have made these mines our home. We are the dark reflection, and our perceptions have been refined to allow us to see the poisons and disease coursing through every creature's veins, and the decay afflicting all forms of matter in Norath. I can teach you to harness the powers of our divine benefactor, Bertoxxulous, if you are willing to learn, through service to the dark reflection." Oh, I'm willing to learn. Teach me the ways, Eva. Oh, come on. I am willing to... Really? I can't do contractions? Okay. She handed me something. "Then your first lesson shall be..." Oh, I should do a voice. This is how Eva sounds. "Then your... No, stop. I can't do that. "Then your first lesson shall be the fulfillment of spreading infection and disease. Some of the best carriers of infectious diseases are rodents. Take this vial containing a slow and painful infection and give it to one of the pregnant giant rodents that can be found outside in the Steamfront Mountains. This way you can spread the disease to not only those creatures which cross the mother's path, but also to those who cross the paths of her offspring. Future offspring. Bring me the empty vial when the task has been completed." Wow, okay. So I need to hand this, what is this called? Vial of infectious disease. Weighs nothing, lore item, no drop. Okay. I need to find, and that's out in Steamfront, so let's get there. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've seen these pregnant disease rats. I don't think they're over there. I think they're by the windmills. So let's go see what we can find by the windmills. Yeah, okay, here we are at the windmills, and I remember X being here. Ugh, those were the days. Yeah, watch. There's nothing here that's going to be blue to me at 25. Yeah, 25. Okay, let's keep an eye out for a rat. That's a giant rat. It's not pregnant. Not that we can tell anyway. Maybe I need to kill some stuff. Clear some of this out. Give it a whack. So here's a good way to clear stuff out if you ever need to. Oh, come on. They're all going to run away? I guess that kind of makes sense, actually. Probably hitting them pretty hard. Grab a bunch of stuff. and bring it to the guard, and the guard will kill all of it. Even at this level, I could probably kill this pretty quickly, but I'm just trying to clear out some spawns here so I can try and get this pregnant infected rat. I actually don't know what it's going to be called. I just remember seeing something like that, and when you kill it, I think a bunch of like babies spawn. So let's get Watchman Mills on the case here. Wow, I got more stuff than I realized. As fast as I can clear this stuff out, he can clear it out even quicker. In fact, I'm going to put this on real quick so that I can memorize Spirit Armor. Oh, I love Divine Aura. Such a good spell. Click it off so I can cast. Got it. And we'll go back to Bravery. One last thing to kill here. Oh yeah, he's got it. Watchman Mills, you are a BA. Although, druids kill you a lot. And, okay. Kobold Runt. Decaying Gnome Skeleton. Kill this real quick. Get some sweet pants and bone chips. Oh, look at that. Bravery's about to fade. Okay, so I'll just run around here, and if I see one, I'll come back. Because right now I'm not seeing anything but a bunch of random crap. Alright, I haven't found anything yet, so I ran into some luck here. I found a fellow gnome. I'm going to ask him a question. Have you seen any pregnant rats around here? Let's see if you can help guide me. I went back and read Eva's text, and I realized it doesn't necessarily have to be a infected rat. So like that one back there, that's an infected rat. It doesn't necessarily have to be that model. It can just be a regular. Not that I'm aware of. Okay, well, here, I'll give you this as a little bufferoonie. And someone named Mage in the out of character section has a question about why they're not getting a pet window. Interesting. I'm not a pet wielding class, so I don't think I can help you out there. But that's probably one of those alt buttons. Like alt something that you need to click. Alright, the search continues. Okay, new strategy. I'm going around and finding all the giant rats because I figure maybe they're placeholders for the pregnant rat. I also tried to out of character it and ask if anyone's seen any pregnant rats, and I got no response, just like the guy asking about the pet window. And then I kind of figured while I was out there, I was like, hey, maybe it's just animal NPCs in general. Like, they can all be placeholders for this pregnant rat. I know I've seen this damn thing. And I've been at this for a little while now, so I'm kind of losing my patience here. I mean, come on, we're living in the age of the TikToks and the Snapgrams and all that kind of stuff. I don't have time to be out here looking for pregnant rats all the time. Ooh, there's another one. There's a giant rat. I'm just kidding, by the way. I mean, we are living in that age, but I am not one of those people. Alright, let's see if anything comes from this. So while I'm out here looking for this pregnant rat lady, I had a thought since I'm level 25. Does anyone remember when the developers of this game did this thing where you could log into the test server and automatically make any character you create level 25? And they did it as like, ooh, there's a rat. Oh, a female rat! Oh, this has got to be the one. Female rat. Okay, that sounds right. Is she KOS? No, she's dubious. Okay. I have to give you this. Excuse me, stop walking. Empty infectious vial. I think that's all I need. Wait, there's a message. It said, a female rat ingests the virulent substance and becomes ill. Okay. I don't know. Do I kill this thing now, or what do I do? I think I just leave it as it is. Okay, I'll gate back, and I will give the empty vial back to Eva. Oh, and I've been workshopping a voice for Eva. In fact, I'll keep recording since I want to keep talking about it. So, I don't really know what the purpose of this was. There was also a period on the test server. I mean, it's called the test server, right? There's a variety of things you can do on there. But the funny thing is, some people like legitimately played on the test server. Like, that was their server. There were guilds, and they would raid and all that stuff. I want to say that the XP on the test server went a little bit faster. But anyway. They also did something where you could play as an NPC up to level 18. And it was from the character creation screen. It was so weird. It was like you press this little button on the character. No, not even that. The character select screen. Like when you camp out. And you would automatically spawn. I don't even think you had any control over like where in the world. But I remember I spawned as like a low level Swamp of No Hope, like a mosquito in the Swamp of No Hope. I spawned as a mud thing in the Gorge of King Zorb. And it was fun because you would kind of just hunt players like an NPC does, or like a mob in the game does. And I remember this one, I spawned in Swamp of No Hope. I was a frog or something. And this one guy, I went AFK, and this one guy came up to me and started swinging at me. And I wasn't responding. And the guy goes, oh, this must be one of those people spawning as an NPC. But anyway, the thing I remember is the level 25. I think it was a way so that you as a player could decide, hey, if I want to respawn or restart as a new class, I can test it out as level 25, because by level 25, you have a pretty good idea of what your class does. Okay, let me get back to Eva here. And I've been workshopping a new Eva voice, so I'll try that. All right, so you asked for, let's just scroll up. You asked for, bring me the empty vial. And what do I have here? An empty infectious vial. When the task has been completed. I assume you didn't want anything else from like the female rat. Okay, here you go. Oh yeah. Eva says, new voice. Eva Zokez says, I hope you enjoyed the thrill of your first lesson and the awakening of your vision. Now you must prove your utility to our society. Wow, our society. Take this airtight container. Sorry, I'm trying to be in character. I'm trying to be Eva. Take this airtight container and gather the components for another dose of the plague rat disease. Another dose of the plague rat disease. Okay. Hold on. What's going on here? I'm in a clockwork merchant. All right, let me put away the split paw. Split paw. Airtight container. Oh, let's look at the faction we got. Oh, I got some XP. Let's see how much. Not a lot. Okay, didn't expect so. This is a quest for like level 5s. Dark Reflection got better. Eldritch Collective got worse. Gem Shoppers got worse. Deep Muse got worse. That's all bad. Deep Muse, I'm pretty sure, is the good cleric guild here in Ak'anon. Gather the components. What components? The recipe we use to make the plague rat disease is fairly simple. We could easily extract the fluids from the infected rat livers, but that would be counterproductive to our cause, since it would require the deaths of our rodent carriers. Instead, I need you, Janes, to collect 2 parts diseased bone marrow, 1 sprig of wormwood, and 1 part gnomish spirits to be used as a medium. When you've combined all the components in the container I have provided, the airtight container, return it to me so that we may continue to spread the disease! ! Holy smokes, you want me to collect what? 2 parts diseased bone marrow, 1 sprig of wormwood. What the hell is that? Gnomish spirits. I'm pretty sure I can get gnomish spirits here in Ak'anon. I think that's just an alcoholic beverage that they sell. All right, I could run around like a crazy person for hours trying to figure out what the hell she's talking about. I think my best bet here is to actually look up these components. I will be right back. I'll look up the components that she wants me to get. Okay, we're going to start with the gnomish spirits because I can get those right here in Ak'anon. Look, I could seriously be at this for hours. Please don't blame me for looking this part of the quest up. I'm just looking up this part 2 so I can figure out where the hell I need to go. Does this thing weigh anything that she gave me? I know it's airtight. Let me know what you think about the 5 pounds. You realize I'm a gnome, right? I don't have 5 pounds to spare. Jeez, I better hurry up with this thing. It's 5 pounds and it only has 4 slots. Okay. Let me know what you think of my voice for Eva. I'm trying to, like, be in character here. Like, I'm trying to create the ambiance. Like, we're all here in this world together trying to do this quest. Okay, I need some money because I don't really have any. Oh, I could sell. Oh, let me sell the pants. Let me sell the pants. Jeweler. Here we go. I really don't like losing that faction. Because I got to run past all that crap to get to... That's not enough plat. To get to my guild. I can't lose too much faction here. Let's just say 5 plat should be enough. And the Clockwork Barkeep should be here somewhere. It's another jeweler. It's in this general area. It's not going to be here. Love that music. Barkeep. Perfect. Let's see. Gnomish spirits. How many gnomish spirits do I need? 2 parts Disease, 1 spirit, 1 part gnomish spirit. Okay, I only need 1 gnomish spirit. You know what? I'm going to buy 2. And bottoms up, I'm going to drink 1. Bottoms up to finally doing this quest that I should have done a long time ago. The reward for it is actually pretty decent. Okay, let me look up the other crap I need to get. Okay, we're in luck. This is actually going to be pretty easy. The wormwood is purchased in... Oh, I hope I have enough money for it. It's purchased from an NPC out here in, this place. Steampunk. And the brittle bone marrow thing, is that what it's called? Disease bone marrow, comes from brittle skeletons, which we just saw those. In fact, I have my own dead nuke. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So let me go back to that test server thing. So I, along with a couple friends of mine, we decided we would roll on the test server as classes that we had never played before. And that we were always kind of curious about. So I think I rolled as a cleric, because remember at this point I'd been playing a warrior and a shaman. So I was kind of curious about cleric. I also tried an enchanter, like some of that I did on my own. But we all were kind of like, I don't really like this class. And then we were kind of like, well, is 25 really a good gauge of what each class is? And I'm kind of torn on that, because I think for some classes the answer is yes. And for some classes the answer is no. And I think I am in the wrong spot. I saw it said... Where's my sense heading? I saw it said east. So let's see here. East, yeah, it should be over here somewhere. Like, if you know what you're doing, I think an enchanter at level 25 is pretty reflective of what an enchanter does. Ooh, a brittle skeleton. Hey there. Well, this is perfect if I could get this here. I'm actually surprised that I didn't remember that these dropped these, because I killed a bunch of these back when I was X-Men here. Because in Enchanter, you have several mezzes, you have several charms, you have the AE mez. Of course, didn't drop it. I'm going to be killing a bunch of these things, I suspect. What's this, cobalt? Okay. Oh, is that? Okay. Alright, when I find it, I'll be back. Okay, I think I finally found the merchant thing that I need. Boy, if only I could figure out the damn lock system. Is it this guy? I don't think it's this guy. No, must be, I think it's a female. Maybe you? Nope, you don't need to sell anything. Oh, maybe I'm in the wrong spot. Okay, hold up. I think I screwed this up. South of the observers too, so she must be over here somewhere. South of. I mean, where the heck else could she? Oh, wait a second. I think I saw her walking around. I think she wanders. When I saw that guy earlier and I asked him if he's seen any pregnant rats, I mean, she could blend in with the thing and I might not be seeing her. When I saw that guy and I hailed him, I saw a merchant or some sort of NPC walk by. I think that might be the person I'm looking for here. Let's go back to that area. By the way, I appreciate everyone responding to the storytime with Uncle Freke last video, trying to teach me how to use the lock system. I appreciate that. I think that ship has sailed. If I don't get it after all these years, I don't think I'm going to get it. And I'll admit, I'm kind of stubborn on that, and I shouldn't be. Maybe I'll give it a fresh try. But it's certainly not going to be something I pick up right away. I cannot find this person. I'll come back when I do. Okay, am I crazy, or was this woman not here last time? I was just here. Hello, I love to come out and gaze at the sky. Maybe it's time-based? It's 5 p.m. I don't remember seeing this person here. Isn't it beautiful? Well, either way, she doesn't seem to prompt any quests. Yeah, this is the same, or maybe I met a different one. Wormwood? Wormwood? No Wormwood. That's south. What do you sell? Nothing. Is there anyone in here? Wait! Now that woman's gone! She was just here! This is so confusing. Wow, isn't this interesting? This game always throws a curveball at you. You think you know where the NPCs stand, and then you turn around, they're gone. Alright, the search continues. Okay, couple things. This is so embarrassing. I was at the wrong observer camp. Those observers are not the observers I need. Hey, here's the guy again. Oh, it's a different guy. He's got a pet. Okay. Well, second, I found out something. On the P99 wiki, if you are on a specific NPC and it shows their location, like the /lock thing that I was talking about having trouble figuring out, if you hover over where it says, what does it say? It says location map. Hover over that button that says map, and it'll show you the map with a red X of where that person is, which is perfect for me. Okay, so I go left from the... So I'm looking at the windmills, and I go left. So I'm going to go this way. And I saw on the map where the red X was. Honestly, this should be pretty quick after I find this person. So I go left, and there should be some observers out here. The observers are the people in the little huts with the telescope. They're looking at the stars, you know. They're stargazers. I can't blame them. I've gone outside at night a few times and looked at some stars. It can be nice when you don't have a lot of light pollution. We've got Calarian's corpse. We've got some really big trees here. Clay, I'm trying to just kill the time here. I thought it was closer than it was. Can't be that far, though. Because I think I went the right way. So anyway, I enjoyed that test server thing. Oh, there's another female rat. Well, if anyone needs her. She's out here somewhere. I enjoyed the test server thing. I really enjoyed the thing where you can become an NPC. But I remember just thinking, here we go. I remember just thinking that, like, they can't really make it that much higher than 25. But for some classes, 25. And they gave you gear, too. That's another thing. They gave you gear, like, commensurate with your level. In fact, maybe even a little bit better. Okay, I think she's over here somewhere. So let's keep an eye out for an NPC. It says south, but I'm facing east, so maybe I'm... Well, this would be south, wouldn't it? Yeah, this is south. Okay. So... she should be over here in this little nook somewhere, according to that red... There she is! Okay. And, oh my gosh! She looks... like me. Am I wrong? Let's see. Yeah, she looks like me. Got the same face. Hey, girl. Unless you have something to tell me about yourself that I could possibly be interested in, be gone. Ouch. Okay, well, she looks at me amiably, so... What am I looking for? Something worm? Something with worm in the name. A bundle of wormwood. Okay. And I need 2 of those? Is that right? I think I need 2. Whoa, no, wait. I need 1. I need 2 of the brittle things. I wonder if these things are used for anything else. Like, are they edible? Oh, and I should start putting this stuff. Are you edible? No. Okay. I should start putting this stuff in here. Because now all I need is 2 of those little brittle things. What else does she sell? This is some weird stuff. This must be for like rogue stuff. Poisons and whatnot. Brimstone. Wow. Fire and brimstone. Let me just go back up and confirm. 1 sprig of wormwood. So this counts as a sprig, right? It just says bundle. That's got to be the same thing. Because she didn't sell anything called sprig of wormwood. This is one of the things that makes these quests confusing from back in the day. It's like they use one terminology, but then it doesn't quite match up. Okay, brittle skeleton, perfect. Maybe I can get 2 from 1. I thought about loading up my AE and just trying to find a bunch of brittle skeletons and killing them. Ah, this is questing in EverQuest, man. Except, imagine back in the day not even having this stuff. I think this quest was added later on, though. Like when EQ Lore and Alakazam were already a thing. EQ Lore, I was an EQ Lore guy early on. I switched to Alakazam later, but EQ Lore was fantastic. That helped me pick the class that I thought I wanted to be, and the race. Diseased bone marrow. That's 1. I'll take that belt too. Why not? Okay, 1 more. So I did all this research on EQ Lore before I even started playing the game. And I was going to be a High Elf Cleric. And then I got in the game and I was like, I don't really like the look of the High Elves. That goes back to the test server thing, like level 25. Here's what your class will be like if you level a bit. Do you like this? Do you like this role that you play? Because it's not all running around killing rats. Okay, let me try to find some more brittle skeletons. Haven't found that last brittle skeleton yet, but I wanted to just quickly show this shot of the 3 windmills all at once. I'm being attacked by something. Look at that. That's beautiful, especially at night. What is attacking me? Why are you ruining my scenery here? 3 windmills all at once, rotating in tandem, synchronized. Oh, it's beautiful. I wish you could go inside the windmill and go all the way to the top. That would have been cool. You can kind of do that in Plane of Tranquility, I think. All right, let me get rid of the skeleton. I'll be back when I find a brittle. Oh, God damn it. I'm going to leave that in just because A, I've been recording this whole thing in one straight take, so I know I'm going to have a ton of editing to do. But B, that is exactly what happened to me in Kern's Tower, where I was like, oh, let me just nuke this thing real quick, and boom, I end up in Steam Fun Mountains. Oh, I just found that, and I had barely enough mana to cast this too. Or did I? I don't even know. I think I would have. I just hope my brittle skeleton isn't going to die from Watchman Mills. Ah, that's hilarious. Okay, let's see if I can rescue this, salvage this NPC. Okay, I found him. Are you the one that has my final little thingy here? Maybe, assuming I got the right wormwood. I'm out of mana. Because I ended up MMing this and using that a bunch of times to just clear stuff out so I could get more of these to spawn. I'm going to be crushed if it doesn't have it. Because at this point, I'm finding very few of these. Oh, alright, I got a med. Oh, finally. Okay, now we're going to find out if this is the right wormwood thing. Because if it's not, the combine will fail. Ready? 3, 2, 1. What? What is going on here? Wait a minute. How did that not work? Diseased bone marrow, bundle wormwood, gnomish spirits. What did I do wrong? What am I doing wrong? Did I lose the text? Let's see here. I need you to collect 2 parts diseased bone marrow. Okay, have that. 1 sprig of wormwood and 1 part gnomish spirits. It's got to be the wormwood then. That's the only thing here that could be wrong is the wormwood. Because that says bundle, not sprig. What is going on? Alright, I just looked up the freaking thing. I cannot believe I screwed this up. And I bought something that I don't need. In fact, maybe I'll sell it back to her. Apparently, this is not the right wormwood. I get it by talking to her and asking her about her wormwood or something weird like that. Let me try hailing her and see what happens. I cannot believe I screwed that up. I also cannot believe they have two things that are so similarly named. Is she down here? No, she's further up here. Oh, this game. This game. That's like one of those... I never played World of Warcraft, but that feels like one of those things where in World of Warcraft they'd be like, it's good enough. We'll give it to him. Where's this person again? I randomly found her earlier when I wasn't even looking. Damn it! Alright, the search continues. I'll come back when I'm at her. Okay, found her. Let's see what she says. It's so weird looking at me. At me, yeah, at me. At her. Oh, what the heck do I say to her? What sprig of wormwood? Okay. Interested in wormwood, are you? Harvesting and curing wormwood just happens to be one of my specialties. I guarantee that my wormwood has been cured to perfection, to fully harness its natural properties. Here, have a sample. If you like it, I have plenty more for... Are you telling me that all I had to do... So, I bought too much, basically. Yes, take it back. Oh, take this too. Alright. Whatever. Combine... Oh, thank God. Is this lighter? It is lighter. How is this lighter when I combined it with everything? Alright. Back to Eva. Okay, Eva. You are going to be so proud of me. It appears that you truly seek to expand your vision into the dark reflection, Janes. I grant you the Initiate Symbol of Bertoxxulous. Same factions as before, mostly bad. Still just amiable to her. Okay, let's see what we got. 3 armor class, effect disease cloud, 1 wisdom, 3 mana. Let's see how much... Oh, it's not going to show me, is it? Well, I'll take that 1 wisdom and 3 mana. Can I sell stuff to you? No. Okay. It's an upgrade. For sure. It's an upgrade. Oh, come on, get out of my way. Let's see. So it's not going to change anything graphically. Let's try casting this. How long does it take? Ooh, it takes a little while. It'll probably stick on me. Yeah. Okay, fair. Well, there we go. That is the Initiate Symbol of Bertoxxulous, and I don't think there's another... I mean, is there another level of this quest? No, there's not. Wow. Okay, so this is the end. Some of these quests, like every race, class, deity combination has their own quest like this. Some of them go further, though. Some of them get like better and better. Like the famous example, I think, is the Dark Elf Cleric. They get one that can give them the entry-level Necro Snare. But I don't get that. I get... 1 wisdom, 3 mana. Hell, I mean, look at my wisdom. It's 107. That's so bad. I could use all the help I can get. So, all right, that's not bad. That's this whole quest took me, I would say, just about an hour. Actually, I've been recording this whole time, so let's see. Yeah, a little bit more than an hour. But keep in mind, I had very little. Like, if you knew where everything was, if you did this the way that probably most people would do it, where you look everything up beforehand, maybe 20, 25 minutes. It's not bad, and I would say it's worth it, especially if you're just starting out. If you're twinked, you don't need this stuff, but unless you want to feel the lore aspect of it, which I do, and I'm glad I did that. I'm a little bit worried about how this has affected my faction, now that I think about it. But hey, real quick, I want to give a shout out to Juju Noom, who has helped me out. I mentioned him in my last video. He was going to help me out with some soap potions. I'll show a video now of I took earlier today of him helping me out, giving me a ton of soap potions. Like, dude, I cannot thank you enough. This is going to help me out a lot. In fact, I used them on this quest already, so already paying off. Great guy. If you ever need soap potions, buy them from him. He is helping things happen faster on this channel. In fact, that time I just said where it took me this quest, it took me about an hour, would have taken longer without those soap potions. So thank you so much to him. And next, I got to figure out where I want to XP, because I still have just that barely. I did not get much. Don't expect to get much XP from these quests either. Just expect to get a decent little neck item that'll carry you for a little while, and it's got more mana on it than most of my items. So, all right, I'm thinking Upper Guk, but I'm also open to suggestions. Level 25, and I am now officially ingrained. Bertoxxulous is proud of me. I can tell when I go to sleep at night. Bertoxxulous is going to be like, "You've done well, my child. You've done well." I'll go out there and cast Disease Cloud on things. In fact, I will. I'll use that when I solo. I might use that to pull even. Sweet.